Okay, y'all, so today we're doing nails. I'm going to refill my nails. This is what we're working with. I did break like one of my fingernails, but yeah, I'm going to have to put that back on. Okay, so to get it all started, I'm going in with my cuticle pusher. And I'm just going to go ahead and start pushing back my cuticles. Push them back. Alright, so once I'm done with pushing my cuticles back, I'm dragging forward the dead skin and I'm using the cuticle pusher to kind of cut them away. Like that. So yeah, as soon as I get done with that section, I'm going in with my nipper. This I'm going to use to remove the rhinestones from my nails. You have to be like super careful with this because they do fly all over the place and you don't want to get hurt. So you need to take your time to remove them. Next thing I'm going to do is to go in with my drill, y'all. I'm going to go right around my cuticle area. I'm going to buff away all the dead skin, also buff away my natural nail shine. Just go right around the cuticle. Also, I'm going to be using this drill to kind of file down the nail, like right at this ledge. I'm just kind of filing it down so before I add any acrylic to it, it's actually laying flat. Alright, y'all, so once I get done with it, this is what it is supposed to look like. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and complete all 10 fingers, so I'm going to speed that up a little bit for y'all. Soon as I get done with that, guys, the next step is to use this buffer. I'm going to use this to remove all the like previous top coats and that all of that from the nail, as well as I am reshaping it before I add any acrylic on it. So I'm going to be doing this to all 10 of my fingers before applying any acrylic product on it. So this, I'm just filing away and reshaping the nail at the same time. Right here, I'm just feeling it just to make sure that, you know, it's flat, nice and flat. There's no sinks or anything. Even though if there was any sink, I could still use like the acrylic product to fill it up. But I just like to make sure that it is nice and flat before I add any acrylic product to it, especially when I'm doing a refill, y'all. Next step is to go in with my brush. I'm pretty much using a number 10 Kolinsky. That's what I have. And I'm going to be using the pink Q-Touch. So right here, I'm just cleaning my brush before I start to apply any products. I really do love this pink, y'all. It's like really, really pretty. And when I got done with my nails, I'm like, oh my God, I should be leaving them like this, but no. Here, I'm using my primer, just going around all my nails before I add the acrylic product. Of course, the primer helps to keep the nail in place and, you know, prevent lifting. So that's what it's looking like so far. Nicely filed, nicely reshaped. And now I'm just going to go ahead and start applying products. Okay, still have to make sure that my brush is like super clean before applying anything. Alright, y'all, so this is the first bead. I'm just going to put it like really close to my cuticle, but not on my cuticle. Make sure to spread around, you know, to make it nice and neat. And then I'm dragging it down along the body of the nail. Okay. Going around the cuticle just to clean up any mess that I may have caused. That's what it's looking like so far. Making sure to maintain my shape. Going in with another bead, like a really small bead. And I'm just going to pocket any loose spaces. Still not putting it all the way into my cuticle because I don't want to flood the cuticle, and you're not supposed to do that. So I'm just kind of, working my way into making sure that it is perfect. Clean, clean, clean as you go along. Another tiny bead. Like I said, I'm not a 1 bead, a 2 bead, a 3 bead type of person. I just work with any amount of bead that actually gives me that perfect shape that I'm looking for. So you'll see me add a lot of beads. Doesn't matter. Alright, y'all. So this is what it's actually looking like. I'm holding it by the sideways to make sure that I don't have any sinks or any gaps, any dips, or anything that I'm not supposed to have on there. And I do take my time when I'm working. I never ever rush my work. I want to make sure that everything is nice, flat, neat, and giving what it is supposed to give. Okay, so that is it. That's what it's looking like. All right, I'm going to go ahead and do all the other nails. This is my first bead. Same steps, same everything. Close to the cuticle but not on it. Close to the cuticle but not on it. Work my way around the cuticle and then drag the rest of the product down on the body of the nail. Clean up around the areas just to make sure that it's nice and neat and we're not flooding our cuticles with product. Also, this is done to maintain the shape as well. There you go. That's what it's looking like. And I'm taking another tiny bead just to go very close to the cuticle but not on it. And I'm building up my apex in the meantime. Taking my time, making sure that my nail is nice, flat, and neat, and my cuticle is not being flooded with products. Okay, still trying to maintain my shape as I go along. Maintaining your shape is very, very important, guys, because you don't want to, end up like overflowing the fingernail with acrylic product, because that's gonna be like a whole mess. And then the next thing you know is it's gonna take a lot of time when you're filing. So you need to make sure that you're maintaining your shape. Okay, so I'm adding another bead. Like I said, I just need to make sure that I don't have any bumps, any lumps, any gaps, any places that, look like it should get some acrylic. So I'm going in with as much bead as possible and I'm cleaning up my nail as I go along. Okay. Looking at it from my side. I try my best to make sure that you guys see everything. But sometimes I forget that I am actually supposed to be looking at the nail myself so that I don't have a misshaped nail. So I'm hitting my other finger with the same process. Pick up my bead, put it very close to my cuticle, but not on my cuticle. Just working my way around my cuticle area and dragging the rest of the product down into my apex in the body of the nail. It's like pretty simple, y'all, and the step is repeated, so yeah. I'm pretty sure that you understand and you see where I'm going with this. Okay, so clean up around your areas. Make sure your corners are nice and clean. Don't flood your cuticles, y'all. Take your time with the process, especially if you're doing your own nail, because it requires a lot more to do your own nail versus doing somebody else's nail, because you can like have the person's hand in your hand and just work with it like that. But when you're doing your own nails, it requires a lot of attention, especially when you're recording. But the steps remain the same. Alright, y'all, so I was able to successfully apply all the nails with acrylic. So this is nicely filled. That's what it's looking like. The color is just so pretty. Alright, y'all, so this is the other hand. I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera. Now, this is what they're looking like when it's all done, nicely filed and shaped and all of that. So I'm thinking about the design that I'm going to do. I feel like I want to change the color because, you know, I've worn that for a whole month. So I need something new. Yeah, I am a pink person. So I am definitely thinking pink nails, pink nails, pink nails. If it's not pink, it's going to be red, but it's going to be somewhere along that line. I'm thinking of using those gummy bears with this green color that I have never worn before. I don't know like how it's going to turn out. I'm kind of, you know, edgy, don't know what to think, don't know how to feel. Anyways, I'm going in with my base coat, coating all the nails, and then I'm going to dry them under my UV lamp for 60 seconds, or should say cure them under my UV lamp for 60 seconds before applying any color. Alright, y'all, so this is what the color actually looks like. I'm just gonna go ahead and do like 2 coats of this. And yeah, when I was doing this, y'all, I kind of got a little, you know, like I wasn't feeling it. I got it done, but I wasn't really feeling it. So I kind of stopped recording and I went live on TikTok to ask my followers what they like. What are you guys thinking? How can I make this look a little better? I kid you not, if I was supposed to do this design on somebody else's hand, it would be like so easy. But me trying to transition from pink nails or red nails into green, that was like, okay, girl, you don't know what you're doing. So let's try to see if we could get some help. And that's the reason why I went over to TikTok. But y'all need to stay tuned for the end product because, guys, as soon as I got done with the design and like ended my live, I was excited. I was literally feeling it. But yeah, that's how I don't know if anybody else go through the same thing, but y'all, I be going through that a lot every time when I try to change the color of my nails. It's like, what design to use with this color? I don't know, because I'm just not used to it. But either way, I am loving this. The color is pretty, and I did 2 coats and boom, that's the turnout. That's what they told me to do. Yeah, I really do hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Also, let me know if you would like to see more of these types of videos. I really do like it, y'all. Like, look at it. It's giving. Girl, it's giving though. Oh, y'all go like, go share, go comment, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.